reaction to that main event, and how did you see it?
Cracking fight. I thought Liam lost it by 3 rounds. 3 rounds certainly.
Obviously, I saw you get up during the fight as well and go and have a word with Liam. What in particular was you unimpressed with or not happy with?
I wasn't impressed. What I know he can do better. It wasn't his night, but what I knew, what he wasn't doing, what I know he can do. What he's got, I keep using jab. He has got a good jab, and he wasn't using it. And what he was doing, he was looking for a big shot and falling in, not getting his distance to let you know. And Masoud, SHABAZ, he was catching him on the counter, and that was because he wasn't measuring what he was doing.
Most people had SHABAZ a wide winner. Was it a surprise to you to hear a split decision?
Yeah, very much so. I made him look. You've asked me, I've told you.
What do you think in terms of that, in terms of judging moving forwards, that British boxing needs to look into, or wider boxing needs to look into?
We've had it said. We keep saying it, don't we, all the time? And when a situation happens like that, then you have to do something. Has to be done about it. But that's not for us to do. We're promoters. The judges are supposed to be. They're appointed by governing bodies, and it's supposed to be, say, impartial. They're there to judge. And if they make a mistake, I keep saying it, then you downgrade them. You don't put them out again next week doing the same job. There's no repercussions.
Frank, word on Chantel Cameron, another good performance from her tonight.
She boxed very, very well. Very, very well. Tremendous work rate, as always. She throws really good shots, and she did what she had to do. She won every... I don't know. I didn't see a round she lost, to be quite honest. A couple of judges give a couple of rounds away, didn't they? I didn't get that.
Frank, a couple of ambitious fight there from Ezra. What is next for him? He's calling out Louis Edmondson left, right and centre. Is that a fight that we can make?
Yeah, good fights to make next year, absolutely. He made a statement tonight, but he needed to. His last fight was a bit scrappy. This one, he showed his power. We know he can hit, but we'll step him up next year. He'll be in some big fights, no doubt about that.
Frank, with Chantel now, is it all eyes on Taylor Serrano next week and try and make the winner?
It's a no-brainer, that one, isn't it? We'd all like to see that happen. So hopefully with the two promoters working together, we might get it on.
Just rumours that we're hearing that Queensbury's got an exciting year ahead. Is there anything that any secrets that you can open the doors for us tonight at the end of this?
Had a very exciting year this year. It's going to be a great year next year. There's no doubt about that. Some really, really exciting news to come.
How long
and fights?
How long until do you think we see the rematch between Ben Whittaker and Ian Cameron?
Better ask Ben Whittaker. We'll see what happens. We've not heard from him. I mean, we'd love to do the fight. We said on the night we'd like to do it, and it's unfinished business. And getting back to tonight as well, Echo Esserman and Vaughan, what a good fight that was. Another guy only had 10 fights in their experience. That was a cracking fight. Really, really, really closely fought contest. I enjoyed that one as well.
Any closer on an announcement for a potential opponent for Daniel Dubois, since AJ's potentially on the back burner now?
AJ, I don't think is going to take the fight's not going to happen. So we're looking at other opponents, and we'll be announcing that in due course. But he'll be fighting in February in a big fight, because obviously he'll be defending his title.
Joseph Parker's put his name into the hat there. Do you feel like that's maybe a front runner? A lot of people would like to see Dubois Parker.
I like that fight, but there's a few others there as well. We're going to sit down. So obviously everybody was focusing on the rematch, and we know where we are now. So we'll be looking and seeing what's available, and we've got to sit down as a team and go through it and discuss and pick the right opponent.